Judiciary. He's Congressman Jeff Van Drew. Congressman, it's good to see you. Okay, Congressman,
Great to see you.
It's good to have you back on. Can you explain the story to us? We've got far-left Democrats attacking the president for vetoing a bill that would basically stop D.C.'s week on crime legislation. But that legislation would cut prison sentences at a time when violent crime is surging, and far-left Democrats are for that?
Just when you think you've seen everything, something else comes across. So just think about this whole picture. Number one, how could you be for that? How could you be supporting a bill that would make it easier for violent criminals to get out of prison or not even go into prison at all after they've done their really horrible misdeeds? And secondly, which is even more bizarre, is the fact that a lot of the Democrats say, well, gee, if we had known he was going to veto it, then we would have voted differently. Well, how about you vote with your brain and your heart and you think what's best for the American people, not just, what Biden's going to do or politically what seems to be the best thing to do.
So the 31...
maybe they're finally feeling the heat.
So you're saying the 31 Democrats who voted for it, if they knew that he was going to veto it, they would not have gone along with it?
Some of them absolutely would not have gone along with it. Some of them would have. Some of them are just dyed-in-the-wool, radical, left, extreme. But, even those folks that are moderate, a lot of people that were moderate, look at their voting record last year. Look at their voting record the year before. Look at the things they've really done and the things they've really supported. So
let me just understand this. The far-left Democrats are okay with the week on crime D.C. crime bill that would have cut in half, about half, the sentences for robberies, cut in half the sentences for carjacking, when that's up double digits, and it would basically cut the maximum penalty for a felony with a gun down to 4 years from 15, when they're always screaming, they're very upset about gun violence. And that's what the far-left Democrats want? I mean, this is so off the rails and out of touch with America.
It's so bad. And it's funny, somebody who is legal and has a legal gun could probably end up in jail for making a stupid mistake, like, going into the wrong state with a gun and not realizing he needed another permit, than people who are evil and actually do terrible things. So this has really been bizarre, shows the true nature of what they're doing. We need people in Congress who believe in what they say and say what they believe, not this woke, bizarre ideology. That was some of the worst things I've seen in legislation or anything else in Washington, D.C., what they were going to do. Let me tell you, Washington is dangerous enough now. I'm there 5 days a week at least. It's dangerous enough now. They should have never made it worse. But the last thing I just want to finish up with here is, imagine that some of the moderates said, well, we wouldn't have voted for it if we known that the president was going to veto it. No, you vote for or against it because of the right thing. You vote against a bad bill.
Right.
You vote for a good bill,
you vote for a good
because
bill.
it's going to help the American people in Washington.
Homicides are up 40% in D.C. versus pre-pandemic. Even the D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser wants this tougher on crime bill. She doesn't want what the D.C. City Council did. And then they overturned her veto. We just don't get what's going on. This is not our parents' or grandparents' Democrat Party. Congressman Van Drew, it's good to see you again. We'll have you back on again soon.
Thank you.